Yeah, Fleetflex Pichu is actually pretty good. I heard about it. It was like going even with Dev and stuff. In the beginning, at least. But yeah, if we were talking about like more famous clubs in football, I would probably say like, I don't know, Bayern München is playing pretty fun. German teams overall is playing pretty fun. And yeah, Real Madrid too, I guess. But I'm not really following much nowadays. I don't have the channels. I don't really have the time. And the players is destroying the sport anyway. Oh, Chelsea? I think I'm not a Chelsea supporter at all, but when they played in the finals of Champions League against Bayern München, I was like, it would be very cool if Chelsea was winning, because they were so close to like lose in the quarterfinals or even the round before that, and then they changed trainer, like the last one got fired, and then somehow they won the entire Champions League. It was like a Cinderella story or something. And I actually felt a bit bad for them when they lost to Manchester United in the Champions League final in like 2006 or whatever it was. Because penalties is so stupid. Yes, 2015 is gonna be the year of the Swedish sniper, or whatever you guys want to call me. And I'm gonna do everything I can to possibly to win. And the thing is, now when I'm gonna stream, I think you guys is actually gonna make me keep myself in shape for sure. Because playing for you guys, I actually feel motivated to like really play on a daily basis. Like the only days I'm not gonna stream is basically when I'm traveling for a tournament or at home from a tournament. Or like some important family occasions. Yeah, I played Masamune. That's the only guy I've probably never been taking a set from, but I had at least 2 tries to take a set. He was like by far the hardest person for me to play against back in the day. But he did quit 2007 around the time I started to improve. So yeah, it's sad. I wished he would come back for real. Oh, you guys are my family now? Awesome. Thank you, dude. I thought I had a big family with like 10 siblings, but compared to like how many like viewers we do have now, I'm not sure. We had around 500 earlier. I'm not sure if we were still at those numbers, but that's a pretty huge family. Yeah, Silent Spectre have a winning record against me, but I said someone that has been winning multiple sets against me and still is undefeated against me. It's so stupid though. If I play against an American and I don't like win the set, it's so unlikely for me to play against that person again. Like I never get the chance to like redeem myself. Yeah, I think Samux Twitter is something like @Samux. Oh damn. Oh, nice. In terms of stages, I do think, if anything, we should remove stages. I know a lot of... not all stages, but... like, stadium should be removed. The only reason... it's 2 reasons stadium is still allowed. And let me explain the 2 reasons. That's one of the reasons. But let's put it in the other end first, so I don't sound too biased at first. The first reason is we have always had Pokemon Stadium allowed in Europe and America. And we have not many stages left that is still allowed. So a lot of people want to keep at least those 6 stages. That's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is, oh, Spacies. We are good on this stage, and 60% of the players in the world is playing one of these 2 characters. So obviously we don't want to ban a stage that benefits us, regardless of how bad it is. And that's how it works. Yeah, AMSA plays like top 3 at pound 4, and for the people that is not aware of this, I will tell you guys the story around it. In 2008, AMSA was like, he had been undefeated for quite some time, like in sets. Or, no, actually not in sets, but in tournaments at least. But after 2008, the European community was kind of dead. I'm not really sure why. Maybe combination of brawl, lazy people not holding tournaments, whatever. It was dead. And when I claimed the throne of being the best in Europe, AMSA had been playing basically nothing in a year. So when I did beat him, it felt like, nah, it felt good because AMSA is so smart, but I knew he had so much more to offer. And that was in April 2009, a bit before Genesis 1. And I did play against AMSA a few more occasions that year, but the first time he actually was like back to 2008 shape was a month or 2 before pound 4. And month or 2 back into shape, he still plays top 3 at pound 4. And by back into shape, I mean back in 2008 shape. He was amazing back then, but now he got some like health issues. They're sort of good now, I think. So that's good. And he did start to enter a few tournaments again, and hopefully he can get back to his old shape. Yeah, I think players like Ken, KDA, and all of them, they can make it back to the top. It's so hard to get there, but they can do it for sure. They proved it one time, they could do it, but the game is very, very different. Like, the game was so far from optimized. So yeah, it's most likely they are not gonna do it, but that's only because almost no one does it. Regarding Plop, I do think Plop is very, very good. When I play against Plop, or the matches me against Plop, I feel like he's not really coming to the, like, how do you say, his right. I feel like he does have like a problem against Peach, or maybe just my Peach, I'm not sure. But when he plays against other people, you do see he's fucking good. And at MLG and Evo, he placed top 9th both times. That's very, very solid. Cheek against Spaces, I don't think it's horrible or anything, but I do think Cheek loses by... I'm not sure in terms of numbers, but she does lose against both the Spaces. I'm sure about that. But I do feel like Cheeks really, really need to optimize the punish game more. Like, one down throw, you can't tech chase them to like death, basically. Oh fuck, I was about to show. Sure, Armada shirts is actually, it's some stuff getting worked out with like shirts and related to me. So in a soon future, we can hopefully announce it to you guys. Power Shield is gonna become more and more common. but it's not gonna become a regular thing until like maybe 2 years. Shield drop was known in 2011, and now people are like starting to use it more and more. Like you see Axe use it a lot, you see Westballs, you see Amsa, I've started to Yappy, and yeah, a few others. But it's still not like a regular thing that most people are doing. It's still a very small minority or whatever it's called, like a small amount of people. So power shields to become a regular thing, it's gonna take at least 2 years, probably something more like 3 or 4 years. But I will practice power shields a lot. I want to be consistent by the time I return for a big house. I will have PM on my stream, but it's not gonna be that often, but probably once every 10 days, like 10 streaming days, something like that. Like the people that enjoy like watching it and wants me to play it, I will do it for them, but it's not gonna be that often because I need to focus on melee. That's my main goal. The text tracing with Cheek, it's hard. It is very hard. The thing is, Mewtwo is not even trying to react. He has basically claimed he can't do it. Kirby Kasa, I'm not sure. Ice is more of a choker, to be honest. I played against the guy hours in friendly, and when he's playing good, oh my fucking god, his punishes is stupid. He grabs you and he kills you. The thing is, he's not consistent with doing it in tournament because he gets too nervous. That might sound like a John, but that's the case. After being playing so many hours of friendlies with him, I'm convinced. It is possible. I'm gonna play competitive Smash 4 for like at least a year. More than that depends on how big the game is and how much I like it. Oh, nice. Peach and the Ices. I think the matchup might not be as bad as I said, but it's still very, very bad for Ices. The Icy players, they need to find something to beat the fair more like consistently, so you can't really like spam the fair as much as me and Mewtwo is doing right now. If an answer for the fair exists, then the matchup is gonna change a lot. Like without that move, I would not even say Peach is winning the matchup. With that move, she wins the matchup for sure. I want to get the 3DS, but the thing is, my PayPal, I need to verify my PayPal, and my MLG money is still not arrived. So it's basically $4,000 or $5,000 I can't touch, even though I technically have them. Yeah, I think that's like the progress of Sheik's meta game, 0 to deaths and pros. Sheik's is like, I don't know, I feel like Sheik's meta game was kinda early, like discovered, and has been one of the top characters that has been like not been like pushed so much further like recently. And that's because I think Sheik is starting to get kinda close to like the limit of the character. It's more like the people playing her needs to be like, you know, smarter than the other player. It's possible, Sheik is a good character, but I do think other characters have more left, especially Spaces. Yeah, I have gotten my money from Roth. That was a long time ago now. It still took a lot of time, like 2 months or something. And when I did receive it, I only received from teams. No, only for singles at first. But yeah, I have received all of the money, so I'm fine now. You're welcome, dude. And why tournament money? Oh. Why tournament money takes so long? I'm not sure what they are doing. It should not take like months. Evo money I received at the spot. I did get a check, so those money I already have. The money from PayPal is like from other tournaments and stuff, and except for that, it's only the MLG money I haven't received yet. Oh, Mute King is streaming right now too. To get better while playing alone, you need to, like, first of all, get your movement down for sure. That's like so important while playing. If you're like playing and you feel like, oh, that was wrong, and you wanted to do this instead, then you're off. Then you should just practice your movement over and over again. And even if you make the right thing 10 times in a row, make sure you can do it 100 times in a row, because in tournaments it's gonna be harder, and the more you do practice by your own, the more consistent you will be, for sure. Except for that, I did practice a lot of like punish game, and like just getting a feel of like how the characters are like flying on different percents, what moves is gonna work. And with 20XX hack pack, it's only gonna get easier. It has never been like such a good chance to get better at the game. I usually practiced against like level 1 computers, but with 20XX hack pack, I recommend that instead. I have never been using it myself. It's not that long ago since I got back like home. It was like 4th of August, and then I went to another event, not Smash event, more of a gaming event, and I have been moving and stuff like that. So I haven't been able to use it yet, but I will make sure to like fix it in the future. The thing is, sometimes I become lazy because I do travel so much, so it's like, nah, I'll take it another day. And then sometimes I get too lazy and actually do not do it at all. The thing is, I've never been traveling this much during a year like I have been doing this year. No. Yeah, The only way to practice like reactions is to do it, and it's like I told you, reactions is like different. A lot of people that is like, oh, my reactions is so good or they are so bad, they refer to those simple tests online when the screen goes from black to red or green or whatever, and that's one kind of reaction. Then you react that something is happening and you used to react to that. But when you're tech chasing someone, you react to a specific option. You have to like, oh, he's tacking, and then what direction he's tacking, and that's a different kind of reaction. And the only way to practice that is to like do it over and over again. So someone can technically be very good at tech chasing in Smash, but be very bad at those tests because it's different kind of reactions. It's like saying, oh, Usain Bolt is running 100 meters. He should be super good at 2,000 meters. Both of the people are running, right? But it's still a different thing. And like at first, the brain is like not having the optimized way because the brain is not used to react to the certain tech. So it's like going back and forth sort of before it comes to the goal. And the more you practice, the more of a straight line the brain will create for itself to react to the certain option. So that's the only thing you can do. The second question I did not see because I had a long reply there. So if you can please give me the second question again, I promise to answer. How you do train that? By playing over and over and always trying to react. A lot of people, they are guessing all the time, so they waste opportunities to practice reactions. It's no like secret way of doing it. I know Mewtwo himself, he said like back in the day he could not chain grab at all with Marth. It was too fast, he could not react to it. But then he did practice it so much that it became natural for him and his brain could like make a faster process. He could react and then he could like make this awesome Zero to Deaths we know him for. The thing with crouch cancel down smash with Peach, the times I do get it, Spaces is timing their aerials kinda high, which means the mean time when they are in the air from the Nair to the Shine is a bigger window than if they time the Nair super late and then do the Shine. Another important factor is also how fast is the move you're using after the crouch cancel. And I'm not sure about the frame data, but I'm pretty sure Peach down smash is slightly faster than Sheik's. I might be wrong.
Samus again. I'm sorry.
Let's try another character. I'll go back to the Sheik. Yeah, Big House, I'm almost confirmed. I'll try to book the tickets within this week. Yeah, I can play a bit more Fox later on, like kinda soon, because it starts to get kinda late, so I'm not gonna play for like many hours more or something like that, but I will play for a while more. If Hungrybox main Falcon, I don't think he would be a top player. Yeah, the thing is, to a certain extent I agree with Hungrybox. Is like every person is like meant to play one character. Like this character is like built in a way that suits my strengths, and the weaknesses I do have is not as important. Like I don't get punished for them as badly. I do agree with that, but not as much as Hungrybox is doing it. But since he believes that's the case, I also think it's more likely that he's not gonna play another character, but because he doesn't have the faith he's gonna be able to do it with another character. And if someone is telling themselves like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do this, then obviously you're not gonna be able to do it. Yeah, talking and reacting at the same time. The thing is, like, I'm not that used to talk and play Smash, but I'm so used to just play the game overall, so I know a lot of the situations, I know my reactions, so I don't think the transition was that hard. For teams, it actually was way harder though. Like, when we played teams earlier this night, I felt like I did not pay attention as much to the stream, and when I tried to, it affected my game more, because in singles it's not even close to as many things happening. So I could, like, even when I was playing against Westball's Fiction, called, like, I don't know, it's like in singles I can watch the stream chat easily while playing for a lot of times, not all the time of course, but still.
NTSC only, so there's no standard in PAL.
Yeah, NTSC is having the extender but not PAL. The question about Shield Drop, it disappeared right before I saw it. But the Punish Game question, yeah, you should, like, when it comes to Punish Game, if you go back and watch your own games, you can be like, oh, this Punish only lasted for like 50%. What could I have done to, like, make the combo move further? Like, a lot of times the people that is playing, they are using the wrong move to punish, so they basically end the combo themselves. It's not like their opponent is like having magical DI, or the character is not having the options. Oh fuck. It's more like you use the wrong move and you can't extend the combo that far with the move. So after every move you do in a Punish game, you should be like, oh, what could I possibly have done next, regardless of DI? So first you ask yourself that, and then you put it into practice when you come up to a solution. I basically was trying all moves in all situations to create a good Punish game. But that's the road, what moves to choose. Then how to do it is more to react, as we talked about earlier. Like, if it's possible to react, then you should do it. Because if you can react and you do it, it is guaranteed. If you don't react, you're basically guessing. And why would you guess when you have a free punish? Oh fuck. But yeah, I know I make it sound easier than it is, but I'm trying to, like, show how important certain stuff is. But yeah, trust me, I know this game is hard. Regarding Sheik's needle against Samus, it's like the needles is always having like the same direction, or like they do change such a small margin by RNG, but no one is even paying attention to that. But still, they only have like a certain angle, so a lot of times you need to, like, not really react to the needles themselves, but react to the situations when the needles most likely is gonna appear, and then go out of range. Or if you have time and is very close and Sheik is like timing it bad, you can sneak under her. And then I would probably recommend something like dash attack. Yeah, in Punish game, like, when it's not possible to, like, extend it to a guaranteed 0 to death, you always want to be in a favorable position. And if we say Spaces is doing an up B or side B and you can't react in this situation which one they are gonna do, you actually have a way to cover both anyway with a lot of characters. If you do cover the illusion, you choose illusion no matter what. Like running off with Nair like that with Sheik. You do it like that. You do it regardless. If they do the illusion, they are gonna get hit. And that's good, because then they're gonna get wrecked. But imagine they're doing up B. Then you still are staying on stage, and they are off stage, and you still have a favorable position. So even if you guess wrong, you're in the right position if you're aware of what is gonna happen, even if you miss. And that's also extremely important. And we can play again. I got so fucking drunk traveling to Finland, back to Sweden and to Finland. That's the tradition. The thing is, a few people, they would be like a bit boring. Like the boats to Finland has a reputation of like people screwing up and like messing up, you know. So some people is getting like maybe a bit like afraid, sort of. But I don't fucking care if I screw up or anyone else screw up. It's just fun. So we actually were talking about roles for the next Finnish boat. And my role would be like, if I challenge someone to a drink, they have to drink, regardless. And I'm always gonna go all in. So I think it's fun and it's fair, because if I challenge someone to a drink, I also have to drink. Marth against Peach, I would say the first thing to remember is stay grounded is very, very good. You don't want to be in the air too much. Dash dancing is very, very good to like bait out dash attacks. And Peach also want to pull a lot of turnips. So if you dash dance in range, so you on reaction can punish Peach turnips, then you're good to go. That's basically what PP is doing. He's dash dancing, waiting for a commitment, and then punish. Over and over again. And even if you know what he's planning to do, it's so hard to get around it. Because Marth is he's faster and he has better range. Reva, sup dude? That wasn't yesterday. How have you been? Oh no. My top 5 best characters is Peach, Fox. Then it's sort of a tie between Sheik, Falco, and Marth, depending on the matchup. Oh my god. Hey, what's up, dude? I decided to go jungling versus Hungrybox because that's what I've been doing for 3.5 years, and everything else was like, no, I wasn't prepared with any other character against Puff. And I guess you could make an argument for my jungling not being ready since I lost, but I still think it was overall my best strat. Hungrybox did have an amazing tournament though. Adjustments against Leffen was mostly not playing his game of always approaching mindlessly when he was camping me. He knows Peach is so slow and he's so fast and he's racking up damage while I can't touch him. But the thing is, you have to like keep yourself calm, trying to corner Fox. Turnips is super good for that. It's still a guessing game, but at least you reduce one more option. Yeah, reading the fanfic was like the highlight of this stream.
Can I play a few?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks.
No more Samus.
Okay, Rocky is back.
That was Falcon time. You gonna
Did Lolex left the candy bag?
Yeah, he did. But we still have like 2 kilos of Toblerone and lots of time.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
It's cool.
Toblerone.
I just want to have something to snack on while playing.
Yeah, actually, Jerk, if you go out to the kitchen, you can grab some Toblerone for yourself. Okay.
Yeah, all the grand finals is with Mango. It was very fun. I loved playing against Mango. After a while, it got like, I don't know, mentally a bit hard in a sense, you know, because you have to focus so much. Like every weekend, it was like me playing Mango for 3 weekends straight. But it's very, very fun still. I can't really complain about that. Yeah, edge guard is a huge factor in Melee, so overall, yeah, people should work on that. But that could be applied to like basically any area in Smash. Like we are still far from like perfection, even if we try. Yeah, Sheik's upper is actually way weaker in PAL. Yeah, I think against fast fallers is very good. Like the weak hit with upper in NTSC is like the strong one here. So it opens up for a lot of more combos. I actually prefer playing this matchup in PAL, but it might be because the tech chasing game I'm way more used to it in PAL, even though it's harder. Favorite vodka? Absolute. Sweden, baby. I actually never practice NTSC nowadays. I did buy an NTSC copy like 1.5 months before Genesis 1, but then someone stole it at Beast 2 back in like August 2011, I think it was. It was slightly after Genesis 2. So yeah, it should have been August. So no, I'm never practicing NTSC. The thing is like, in a real match, it might be such a deciding factor, but it's not hard to adjust to NTSC. So if I just get like an hour playing against Fox, I'm usually fine. Wow, I need to turn around. I don't remember exactly when me and Mewtwo became friends, but it was probably at some point in like 2010, late 2010, early 2011. I remember he wanted to team with me for Pound 5 and I could not come. And he was like helping setting up a donation drive for me to go, because I would invest my money into tickets for Genesis 2. And then after that we discussed a lot about like strategies for teams and other stuff as well, like so. And after that it became natural, like now we do hang out quite a bit, we talk kinda often. And this summer we did hang out a lot. You can't do anything. That's actually a very good thing for She guys against Falcon. If he's doing up B and he can't reach a platform, do not jump. Falcon is faster than you in the air. He wants to trick you to like, oh, you can jump with a fair. No, just stay on the ground and F-tilt. Either he DIs into you, and that's good because then he gets forward air, or he's gonna DI out and he just makes the pain like last for longer. Oh, that was nice. I don't know, I'm a bit torn. Like, I wanna beat Foxes with Peach, but the matchup is only, as you say, getting worse and worse all the time. And then, like, most of the time I'm forced to playing NTSC as well, which already makes a very hard matchup even harder. If I will be completely honest, when I'm playing against a lot of Foxes, or actually Fox period, I feel like many times I'm losing to the character rather than the player. Because when I do play another character like Fox or something like that, many times I do better. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Ganon, I think, is a horrible character. He's like, his entire punish game is relied on guessing. He's so slow. He doesn't have good out of shield options. He has horrible recovery, and he's slow. He has range and strength, but that's it. That's not enough to be like a good character in Smash. What I think about PM? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can tell you about it again. I think the idea of PM is very good, but they need to nerf a lot of stuff in the game. The solution of having a perfect game is not to give every character a ridiculously amount of good options. So I think the idea of PM is good, but we need... basically half the cast needs to get nerfed by a ton. Recoveries is the first thing to like nerf. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I put the Mewtwo is only 2 of the characters in line to get nerfed. The list is way longer than that. Or the list should be way longer than that. I keep playing Sheik right now because I really find this matchup entertaining. I know it's hard for Falcon. Maybe not as hard as a lot of Falcon says, but it's still hard. But I do like it, and I tried many years ago to like specialize my Sheik in this matchup. Yeah, it's not... Yeah, I think like Fox is way worse. Or maybe not way worse, but it is worse. Like, I don't think this is the worst matchup. Yeah, yeah, I would say so too. Third hardest. Could maybe be second, but probably third.
The thing is, the reason people think this matchup is spaces it because spaces have way more room for error. Like, you can mess up texture and it's that problem.
Yeah.
But that shouldn't be the issue.
Yeah, I agree. Like, the thing is, like, rely on the fact that your opponent screws up. It's like, no, you should, like, actually expect people to play good. Like, what can both characters actually do? Oh my god, that... I did not... Yeah. But that actually was... That was actually a very good option for, like, DIN. Like, I did not expect it. Yeah, I did not expect the move, but once I saw, oh, you're doing the move, I was like, oh my god, this is probably gonna connect. But then it was too late, and I could do nothing.
Oh, am I being quiet, guys? Oh yeah, probably because the microphone is still a little bit away from me. So let's see. Is this better?
I don't think Marv beats Fox. He beats Fox on FD, not that badly though. But no, overall I would give a slight edge to Fox. He has more options, and once like you are in Marv's face, it's actually extremely hard. I'm too used to playing this game, that's why I can remain focused while talking. And the thing is, actually, before I started to stream, I was watching quite a few Smash streams, and my goal is to like have the best stream of any Smasher. And then I think it's very important to like interact with the people watching the stream. Like, if it wasn't for you guys, there would be no reason for me to like stream at all, to be honest. That's how it is. Doesn't matter how good you are, if you don't have supporters, then you're fucked. So in the future I will try to like interact with you guys even more. I do know I'm missing some questions, and during teams I will get better for sure. I think they might not talk as much because it's hard to play and talk at the same time, and they maybe do not have the same experience. And then it's also me trying to answer so much stuff, so it's like, yeah, it's no time to fill in.
No time for me to talk.
Like, they're never this quiet. Thanks guys, it means a lot to me. As I said yesterday, for the people that was here then, they probably already know it, but I actually want to make Smash a much bigger part of my life, and that's also a reason why I stream. I want Smash to become bigger, I want to teach Smash for everyone, so like the level gets higher, we get like into esports like an even bigger manner, and yeah, that one day maybe could be my job. That would be like a dream come true. So I will work my absolutely best for everyone in the future feel like, yeah, it might actually be worth to subscribe to this channel. Like, I want everyone to like feel like, yeah, it would be worth it, and we support it, you know? Damn. Players like Axe and Amsa could make it all the way, but it's gonna be hard. The characters do have a lot of limits. And right now I don't have a day job. I actually haven't been having for like 8 months or something. I did hate my last job, so I did quit. And that wasn't my work as a substitute teacher. That was actually fine. But I did quit that because I moved. The sub button, I hope I'm getting it by tomorrow. The thing is, I'm sending like the mails to the Twitch guys, but they haven't responded. Or actually they might have responded now because I've been streaming for quite a few hours. But hopefully by tomorrow. And I'm gonna stream tomorrow again. But then on Friday and Saturday I'm gonna have a break because I'm going to a tournament. But then on Sunday I'm gonna be back. Even though I'm gonna be probably tired from the tournament, I will be here by Sunday. So the break won't be longer than 2 days.
Who's coming tomorrow?
Tim is coming tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's going with me. Like, we're taking the same bus tomorrow. So
Okay, he's staying here?
I don't think he's staying for the night, no.
Oh yeah, he lives in town. I forgot.
Yeah. Thanks for the support. Oh damn, dropping. That was completely random. Avalon in Holland in a few weeks is probably not gonna happen. We did plan to have a tournament in Sweden the weekend after Avalon, but Lolex, which is also one of the TOs, he can't go because his grandfather was like having some birthday party. He was like turning 65 or something, and Lolex would help there. And since we can't have it that weekend, we might have it the same weekend as Avalon. And even if that was not the case, it's kind of expensive for me traveling to Holland, and it's a one-day tournament, and it's not much money to make, to be honest. And I can't really throw around my money as I could when I was like living at home and had like no obligations, no rent, no bills to pay for. It's not as easy anymore. But yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure if the Swedish tournament will happen at that date instead. Other games I enjoy besides Smash is mostly retro Nintendo games. Mega Man, old Mario games like Mario World, Paper Mario, Mario Party. Phoenix Wright is a game series I really like a lot, and I'm currently playing it. I did the 4th game in the series, Apollo Justice, like 5 days ago, 6 days ago. And I did finish the first case in Miles Edgeworth Prosecution game, the first one in that like series. It's like a spin-off of the Phoenix Wright games. And eventually I'm gonna play Dual Destinies on 3DS as well. Oh my god.
Before today's we should try to adapt.
Yeah. It's those random stuff works better against me.
It's not really random though. It's like I know that you're going to a space like this, so
Yeah.
this,
Yeah, random is probably not the right word, but like unusual maybe is better.
Yeah, true.
It's like, I remember back in the day, even when Jappy was pretty new, I had so much, like, for his skill level compared to mine for back in the day, I had way more problems than felt like I should have had. Yeah, Mario Party stream might happen at some point. We actually is very serious about Mario Party in this country. Very serious. Like Mario Party tournaments, an official rule set, counter picks, you name it. We have it all. Future of Smash is out of the 3 options, PM is not gonna be the case. Or like, if that is the case, we are dead. Because PM is never gonna get into Evo, MLG or anything like that. Nintendo won't allow it. And that's actually very reasonable. I don't think anyone should like hate on Nintendo for that. Because it's actually is a mod which they could easily like shut down right away. Ness do not have potential to be a viable character. He has way too many flaws and not good enough strengths to cover up for it. Like, just look at his recovery. With a recovery like that, you would need like perfect neutral game or something. But no, that's not Ness. Bans and stuff in Mario Party is usually like we have 3 legal stages, and one team ban one stage, the next team ban one stage, and you play on the remaining stage. So yeah, that's basically how it is. We realized when we had more legal stages, and they should not be allowed in the first place, the bad players were always banning the best stages because they wanted to rely on luck. If you play Mario Party the right way, luck is a factor, but way less than most people realized. Way less.
Can't really compensate for that.
Yeah, dice roll, that's the most luck for sure. But in 95% of the cases, the better team is winning. Or 90% maybe. It was quite some time ago I played Luigi. It's a bit famous for that one video against AGP Anton's Falco and FD. But except for that, nah. I did try it once against Fiction though, on I think it was Mute King's stream. And he barely won. But it was kind of random, like it felt like he kind of stopped playing after a while because he sort of trashed me the 2 first stocks. But then after that it became a bit more even. Mario Party 5 is the one we are playing. I think it's by far the best one, to be honest. Nice. Kirby versus Falcon.
Yeah, sure, why not?
The low tier Falcon against the real Falcon. The hype is gonna be real. Yeah, we can do it after this match. And to add some extra fun, I guess we can play on Brinstar.
I've never played on that stage before.
Yeah, it was not allowed
After
to.
I started playing, it's been banned. Or like at the same time.
Yeah, something like that. It sounds reasonable because you started in 2010, right?
2009 kind of. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Started the game in 2010.
Oh yeah, I remember you were in the first Stieg, right?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. So yeah, that was summer 2009. It was, yeah, around 2010 at some point they got banned, I think. Clutch. When I go to Australia, no, I'm most likely gonna be in Melbourne only. I will be in Australia for about a week, and it's the tournament, and then I'm gonna visit Melbourne. I'm excited to do stuff besides Smash 2. I've never been in Australia.
So, alright, what does this guy do again? I forgot. I remember that.
Yeah. The most people that is not like aware of it, they get so wrecked like the first time you do it. So the low tier Falcon against Falcon. This is gonna be interesting. Oops. And yeah, for the people that is not aware of it, Kirby is slightly better in PAL. He runs faster, his frame has one less landing lag, and he's also heavier. Oops.
I think it's decent. I like just slightly below DK, I would say.
Yeah, like, I don't think Kirby is that bad, to be honest. I do think he's the worst against spaces overall, probably, but except for that, for bad characters, I would say it's more important to have any winning matchups at all. rather than, oh, I lose 90-10 against Spacey instead of 80-20.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like you're gonna win any games regardless. No. Throwing out aerials while recovering can like be pretty good to beat someone if they are like going for a fast aggressive move which you can't react to. So that's one reason I throw out aerials sometimes while recovering. Smash 64, up tilts. No, I wanted to... Okay, good night, dude. Take care. Fun that you tuned in.
I think this reflections is like surprisingly good.
I agree. I was reacting. I was reacting to all of these. It's also Falcon's tech roll being super bad, but like Kirby's tech chase still. But yeah. Yeah, Henrik Lundqvist is from Gothenburg. He used to play in a team from Gothenburg, but it's like with letters that it's not even included in his alphabet, so. Oh my god, so bad rate. No.
There's a wall.
Yeah, it is a wall. When the stage is like going into two pieces, it's a wall at the left. Ah, fuck. And for people actually wondering, I do think this matchup is not that bad for Kirby. And Hack, which was like the best Kirby in the world, he did very well against Falcons. I've been in Jersey quite a few times. It's probably my most successful area as a smasher. Like winning Apex 2012 and 13 for Melee, and 2014 for PM. And also Teams 2012 and 13. So even though I haven't been doing much besides Smash in Jersey, it will always have like a special place in my heart. Yeah, that hockey team, they were one of the better ones, like in the beginning of this century, but they are not doing that good overall, like the last years. Like they haven't been in the finals since 2006 or something, I think, or 2007 maybe. Shoot as Kirby in PM is so lame. But that's the character, it's not like him being exceptionally gay. It's just the character is built that way. I'm not sure if that rumor about Kirby is true, like his down throw, that some characters can punch him before he can do anything. I'm pretty sure me and Mutaking tried it out this summer, and I'm pretty sure it did not work with Shine. I might remember wrong though. No, Peach does not have any good options at all while holding the ledge. She's horrible from that. But you can, like, if you drop from the ledge with the C-stick, I would recommend. You can actually air dodge up on stage. It's not a good option, but it's a mix-up to everything else that is like worse. Yeah, football is the biggest sport still. Hockey's kind of catching up, but they haven't really like surpassed, or they're not the same level, but kind of close. Hacks in Fox Ditto is gonna be extremely hard. He was beating me kind of convincingly by the start of the summer, but I don't know, I think I would do alright now. But he's the best Fox in the world at the Ditto, I would say. So no, Hacks would have the upper hand. I would be surprised if not. I do think I'm better in some matchups than Hacks though with Fox. Like Falco for sure. Yeah, the thing with Zlatan is like Sweden is so bad overall in football right now, so it was basically pointless. Or like we took second in our pool, like trying to qualify for the World Cup, and then it was like a lottery. We could play against Ireland, or we could play against like teams like Portugal, and then of course we ended up playing Portugal, and Cristiano Ronaldo fell for like doing 4 or 5 goals in 2 games. Like, okay, thanks. No, I haven't been thinking so much about the Pikachu matchup recently, to be honest. I should look more into it before I go back to America, but I don't think it's that bad for Pikachu. Like, Peach obviously outranged him, but if you miss your DI on like one nair on like crucial percents, you might die from an up smash super early, and you can't really edge guard Pikachu that effectively with Peach. Dr. Mario is a decent character, but no, he's not gonna win tournaments by himself. He's probably like 9th or 10th in the game, either him or Pikachu. Fox is way better than Falco against Peach. I would say Peach Falco is sort of even, while Fox kind of wrecks Peach. Most Foxes is playing the matchup incorrectly. And that's like the matchup I've been playing so much over the years, trying to perfect it. I only speak English and Swedish, not more than that. But yeah, I think I will play 2 or 3 more games and then quit. I'm gonna meet up with I'm gonna meet up with a friend tomorrow at like 12, and it's almost 4 AM or like 3:30. Okay, maybe not almost 4 AM, but still. So wanna get some hours of sleep before that. That's also the thing when you travel so much, it's so many people to catch up with. Still haven't seen my family since I got back home, but that's because they are on vacation now when I got back. Young Link is a very good character, like in certain areas. Like he can play against the floaty characters and the heavy characters and slow characters. Or heavy and slow usually is like going hand in hand, but still. Like the floaty characters is getting killed very early by his setups, like bomb to down air. And the heavy characters is having a harder time to avoid projectiles because the characters are so big. But except for that, he has a very hard time when like characters is like very fast and can put pressure on him. Like Fox or Falco, for example. Doesn't give him much time to pull the turnips. Or no, projectiles I mean. And yeah, he doesn't have much out of shield. Nair is decent, but no. Get him on CFT too. Yeah, sure. I guess we can take a Falcon Ditto after this one, and then the last game I will play probably Peach or Sheik again, but most likely Peach.
Yeah, sounds fine. I think if you do the knee right away, then you can't get much. But in place you can like fast fall.
Yeah.
So it's kind of useful.
Yeah, I do know what perkele means, sort of. Perkele voi vittu. But these kind of words is kind of hard for me to translate, to be honest. Like, you get the idea what they mean, but a specific word is many times hard to say. Dr. Mario is better than Mario mostly because he has more killing power. Like his forward air is sending upwards instead of like downwards as Mario's. That's the biggest reason, to be honest. Except for that, the difference is not that huge. You're welcome, dude. No, shield drops for me, I just practiced on my own, standing on a platform and like...
I have some good advice for that actually. I didn't have the 20xx hack pack, so what I did was I played versus the Ganondorf like level 3 or something, and I would just stand on platforms and wait until it came up to me and jabbed. And then I would tie my shield drop to the jab, because the jab has almost the same hit stun on the shield as the Falco down there. At least that's what I felt like.
Yeah, that's pretty good advice. Yeah, that's something I would recommend too. Top 5 players in Melee, I would say it's kinda obvious, but if you want to have a specific order, I do think it's fair to say Mango, then me, and third PP, and fourth, I'm not sure, either Hungerbox or Mute King, but Hungerbox did outplace / beat Mute King twice in a row by the end of the summer, so it could make a case for Hungerbox being fourth. He did beat me in PP at Evo, like both of us, but yeah, me and PP has been placing better than him like so many tournaments in a row before that. Oh my god, that was super nice. Yeah, I do end up watching games from like the other good players sometimes. Not too often because I'm not such a huge fan of like watching games compared to like playing. But it does happen every now and then. I started to main Peach based on like a Nintendo competition back in 2004 or yeah, 2004. Like I had no idea what competitive Smash was like, and I saw Peach down smash being broken because someone was crouch canceling it. I was like, okay, this is my main from now on. And then later on I realized the move was not as broken as I thought, but I still like the character. But then I did switch to Marth, but then after some time with Marth, I realized my Peach was still better. So I was like, nah, I should still play Peach. And then I find so much stuff with the character, like the uppers, the dash attacks, the edge guards, so many things. So I was like, okay, if some of these American Peaches plays this well without all of this stuff, I know I will be able to do great. That's what I felt. Falcon doesn't really suit my style at all, I would say. That's why. The thing is, like back in 2007 or something, or 8, I probably would say Falcon is the most fun character to play, or one of them, but nah, he doesn't No. Like, the way you have to play with Falcon is not that good for me. I don't think hot dogs is super popular in Sweden, but I guess it's like decent. Like, it's pretty I don't want to say I'm rude or like disrespectful, but I never looked up to any Peach player. I wanted to make her my own character, and everything I was like, you know, doing was like creating my own stuff. The only like 2 players I really was like admiring and looking up to was Ak from Sweden. And he was like the European champ back in 05, and the reason I started to play Marth. And KDA Seek. His edge guards for that time was completely sick. Yeah, thanks dude. Yeah, I will try to keep it even better than this. I'm still new. I have a lot of stuff to learn regarding like streaming, interaction. But I will be the smasher that interact most with the viewers. Oh. Smash 64 teams is very fun. Like, I prefer it heavily over singles. It's a lot of fun combinations you can do in Smash 64. Like in singles it gets very like the same combo over and over again, but in teams you can really do a lot of crazy stuff. You can in singles as well, but it's not as much of a reason to do it. Like, why throw away a game? I like to play Fox, but I do not like to play against him in one way. Like, it's kind of fun to play against him. You have like a lot of punish game going on and stuff, but it's so hard and so annoying from time to time. I would go to Canada if it's like a super big tournament when I'm in America and I can easily travel there. But yeah, that was probably the last match for the night, guys. It's been a lot of hours. You guys keep me like in shape, or kick me back into shape at least. I think me and Mango is pretty even in terms of like skill level. The fact that Fox beat Peach might be the reason he like clutched it out a bit more. I do think in overall like understanding of the game, I feel like we're basically the same level. He's a bit better like neutral and reads, but I'm more like, you know, punish game, edge guards and stuff like that. Or that's what I feel at least. But yeah, good night everyone. And also thanks to Rocky and Jurk, of course, for joining me today. It was very fun. And thanks to all of you. I will be back tomorrow, probably around 8:30, 9 p.m. GMT +1 for the time zone. So see you guys then. Bye.
Peace out. Ja, den också. Det vet hur många som är single. Jag tror det finns en tappar sin
Ja, jag tror vi är där uppe.
Bra, hyfsat. Logg out.